What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some clicker heroes. And today we're just kind of going for an average push. This isn't going to be our deep run. Next run I do is probably going to be my deeper run. And honestly, tomorrow is Clan Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, and I probably will end up transcending again. If not, definitely Monday's video. So keep your eyes open for that, because that's going to be sweet. But we are getting ready to do our click push, which, I guess just our click, not our. It's not really a push, but because we're not going for the what are they? I want to say fish, but they're clickables, because not all of them are fish right now. So I was trying to think of the name, and yeah. But we're getting up there on zones. We're doing well. I put most of these. We can even do it again. I guess that was like 2,000 zones a while ago, but put most of those down on Maru there. Again, look at our gold, and look what we need. We are like kind of in sight. I guess still really far away, but I think you get that around like 900 ancient souls, which I forget where I'm at. I think it doubles each time, and I want to say it's 800 something hero souls, generally speaking, or ancient souls. Sorry, you're supposed to be able to afford this. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, depending on your build. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know if that's going to happen for us. And again, I don't know exactly where we're at. I'm actually really kind of excited because I haven't looked at the actual number, because I never respect. I don't respect anymore, which is what making me kind of want to respect, so I can actually see the number. I'll probably just kind of take a screenshot of all of my levels, so I can kind of either put them back in the same spot or make slight adjustments. Again, as we were talking about last episode. But I do get a couple comments, only 2 to go through. I kind of forget what they were. But anyways, we'll pull up one from Nerdwall Gaming. Oh, and another question. Again, he asked the question yesterday. But what are the best heroes to upgrade at the start? Because I've been told Tree Beast, Ivan, and Brittany, and then Mass Samurai and the Great Forest Seer. All right. So at the beginning, and again, I will have a tutorial series coming out very soon, which I'm going to go over this stuff in a lot better detail and actually give visuals, because my save file will be at that spot of the game. I mean, I'm not playing through the whole game again. I'm going to be kind of cheating through my tutorial series to get to certain points of the game, but to demonstrate things, especially the beginning of the game. But basically, yes, you're correct. Tree Beast, Ivan, and Brittany, for your first run, if you have not transcended yet, and maybe even your first 2 transcendences, use the 3 of them. At this point, I always just use Tree Beast and then jump straight in the next time to Sam. But basically, use all 3. You get Tree Beast. I'll even show you, I guess. Oh, it lagged. Okay. That was not right. Alright, I guess I'm not showing you. But you'd get it to 1,025. You'd get Ivan to 1,000. And then you'd get Brittany to 975. So they're all 25 off each other. Obviously, with Brittany being, the lowest levels and Tree Beast being the most. And then at that point, you wanted to level up by 25 and do the cheapest one. And that's the easiest way to kind of keep yourself on track with doing it right. You just buy the cheapest one, 25 levels at a time, and there'll be 25 different consistently. And once you kind of get that a couple runs, you'll get to the point where you can get Samurai up there. I think it's supposed to be level 1,000, even around 900 in the higher 900s. Sam starts to take off in comparison to these guys, but 1,000 really is what you want to do. If you can afford Mass Samurai to 1,000, you level up Mass Samurai, and that's it. The whole thing about the Great Forest here, he's technically viable, but for cost efficiency, for what he costs, for what he actually gives in damage, it's not really worth it. Back in the day, you would use that before Transcendence and stuff were a thing. That was a strategy. But realistically now, you're just leveling Mass Samurai, and you want to try to move your guilds into these guys, but there's a cheap way to do that as well. I'll have to make an actual tutorial on that. That's way too hard to explain, because again, I haven't had to do it since the way beginning of the game. But there's a cheaper way to do it, to re-guild things. But nonetheless, it's not as, it's kind of important, but nonetheless, I think it's right around zone 200 you can start getting Samurai going. You might even be able to do it a little earlier than that, but you get Sam going all the way till Sam is at 2,500. When Sam is at 2,500, you will pop down to Atlas, which is this guy here. You skip Dread Knight. You don't need to level him. A lot of people think you do, and you definitely don't. He's not efficient. But you jump up to Atlas. You level Atlas to 1,500. Then before you move your guilds from Atlas, at this point you should be guilding. Before you move your guilds out of Atlas, level Terra up to 1,000, and then move your guilds from Atlas to Terra. And then you literally do that all the way down until you get to Wep, and then at Wep things change. But that's literally it. All these guys you're doing the same way in between. It's very easy to learn. And again, we'll have a tutorial where I'll go over it in a bit of detail and I'll show you, and it'll be a little easier to follow along. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's very straightforward. And I hope that does help you and at least answer your question. In the meantime, again, tutorial series on the way for sure. Hopefully starting next week. I want to say Monday is when I would like my first video to be up. I cannot promise that'll happen. I'm very busy this weekend and Monday and Tuesday, so we'll see. But anyways, I've got another little question, which most of you know, but it's a viewer I haven't really seen comment at least much. So I figured, hey, let's throw them in here. But and there hasn't been tons of great ones to feature. So we got a White-Eyed Dragon coming in with, will you be playing Clicker Heroes 2? Dude, of course I'll be playing Clicker Heroes 2. I'm super excited for Clicker Heroes 2. It's definitely one of my, it wasn't really before, but honestly, it's one of my more anticipated games for next year, which is kind of weird for me to say, because it's, I mean, I don't really sit down and like play Clicker Heroes. It's like, except for videos, and like every now and like I'll spend literally, like, other than videos, I spend maybe 10 minutes on the game a day. So it's not like a game I play often. It's like, you know, just reset, you know, kind of do my quick thing. You know, I don't really do anything with it. It's not like I have to, you know, do anything, especially at this point in the game. It's, you just let it sit for hours. Runs take a while, and again, I was pretty inefficient today. I could have did way better than that. I could have done this in right around 3.5, 4 hours probably. But I was playing other games and recording other stuff, so kind of slacked on that. But yes, Clicker Heroes 2, it's going to be a daily series. Clicker Heroes is going to drop from daily. Clicker Heroes 2 is going to be a daily. And if Clicker Heroes 2 is a complete and utter replacement for Clicker Heroes, at that point, I'll stop playing Clicker Heroes, which is really what I want. I'd love to stop playing Clicker Heroes when Clicker Heroes 2 comes out, if it's good enough to replace it straight up, you know, no question or doubt about it. I just want it to be a pure replacement. So that's the plan. I mean, like I said, if there's still a want and a fan base around original Clicker Heroes, I'll probably play it. It won't be nearly as often, and it might only come down to literally like a once a week, just kind of progress update. Not right away. I mean, I'll do a lot more than once a week right as Clicker Heroes 2 comes out. But when Clicker Heroes 2 comes out, that is going to be my daily, probably 12 p.m. series, or for me, 12 p.m. EST, the same time this one goes up series. So take that as you will. Some people will be happy with that. Some people won't. And again, it's all going to come down to how good the game is. If Clicker Heroes 2 comes out and it is utter crap, and no one likes it, I mean, I'm not gonna play it. If you know, I don't enjoy it, you guys don't enjoy it, we prefer Clicker Heroes better, I want to keep this going. I mean, I have goals in this game that I want to do. I don't want to stop this game until I break 50k zones, which I very, very well may do before Clicker Heroes 2 even comes out. But I have a deeper goal of 100k. So whether that'll happen is kind of a bigger question. Getting much above 100k is pretty unrealistic unless you really want to spend that much time in the game. We do have these here, which I think I'm going to claim because I doubt I'm going to get much higher than that. Let's do the trick real quick, and we'll claim these both with a trick. So we're going to put all this into Solomon. We'll do this and Ascend again. We did actually lose a mercenary. If you haven't noticed, mercenary is dead. Meaning I'm actually going to be sending Steven out on a recruitment quest, which I hate the idea of because it's level 17. But I'm not waiting that long. And honestly, Steven has an extra life. So, whatever kind of moment. It'll suck, but it'll also keep him leveling. I do need relic quests though, so we'll see. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Like, I'm getting pressure for time because Transcending is coming soon. I'm not gonna wait for this boss. It's gonna take way too long. So let's ascend. It is really late at night, so I'm not actually gonna be able to really get anywhere. And just for ha-has, I want to see what Tree Beast can do overnight. I love testing Tree Beast out and just, you know, seeing where we get. So let's buy that and then come down here and buy that, and then let's spend everything down into Solomon. It doesn't work sometimes, as you can see. So now I've got to remember what button costs the most. Is that really the most? Yeah, I think it is. It's going to take a little bit to click down, but we can click it down. And we are down. That's the most amount we can buy, which wasn't a ton. We can't even buy any admin. That was probably a waste. We're up to 17. You're going to see a crazy jump here. This, ooh, actually, wait a minute. We're going to do that. 8-hour relic. I'm actually going to send Arthur on an 8-hour relic. Screw it. That's going to be the plan. So I'm going to wait 5 minutes for this to finish up. I'm going to send Arthur on an 8-hour relic, which is scary as all can. He's 70, by the way, but scary as can be. I hate doing that stuff, but honestly, that's going to be a lot of relics, and then we'll be set. And then we're going to send him out on this. So I'd prefer a 4-hour relic, but I don't want to chance setting this up and not getting like a 4-hour relic, or even a 2-hour relic on Arthur would be so much better, but screw it. It is what it is. He's going to die one day. We're going to just have to live with the idea of that, even though that is a scarring thought. We are, however, at 20, meaning we are going to be able to get over 21 no problem. Possibly 22 if this goes well. Probably not. We're going to at least get 21 with this next ascension, though, because we will surpass that by all means. You know, we did this without any boosts, and we got well above that. This is really what did it for us. I mean, that brought in a lot. That brought in like 3. But we've got this. We will get 21, which would be cool. So technically, I don't have to respec. I'm gonna anyways, but I could get another level fan. But I definitely want to respec, kind of move some of this around, really plan this out. I'm gonna save before I do it, so I don't have to keep transcending if I mess up. And I just add up my transcendences. So I think one of my transcendences is actually a false transcendence. If I'm not mistaken, I think one of them was like a minute or 2 or something when I messed up something. I think I forgot the respec, and I'm like, all right, I'm not playing without respecking. So someone else I think did that like 3 times in a row, and they were like upset that they couldn't like delete it. I'm sure, honestly, most of us have done that in the past. It's kind of crazy. I know I can come down to WEP for more efficiency, but I'm not gonna. We're doing this in Tree Beast. I want to see how Tree Beast can pull this off. So that's the plan. I know Tree Beast will get like over 100,000 zones. So it'll be really far. I mean, we're going to get almost up. Honestly, I'm going to get Tree Beast, like with where Tree Beast at, I'm going to put it in Moru, and I'm probably not going to push much farther. It's honestly more efficient. At this point of the game for me, it's honestly fairly efficient. Like it's not like it's dumb. Like I wouldn't do it if I were you. But where I'm at in the game, it kind of works. Next video, we probably won't be showing it off because, like I said, I'm going to try to set up for Transcendence next episode. So I doubt timing's going to work out good with that. But, yeah. And then, obviously, once, this is done, I'm just doing that for good old, that's a quick 5 minutes for 7% of an ascension. Like, think about that. That's a high number, which is really why I want to keep Arthur. And I almost want to just use him on only 5-minute quests because he's so efficient on them. But, like, he would be doing nothing, and I'd basically only have 4 mercenaries all the time, and then one of them dies, like you got one less, and it just hits hard. It actually is having his level Solomon, which is kind of surprising. I was not expecting levels in Solomon after what we just did, so that's how much we jumped. I mean, even the Morg, Morg's, it's a good jump, but it's not a cool one. The fact when you can jump from like E60 or like E80, I think is what it was, to like what, E132 I think we had. It's pretty ridiculous. Boom. Pop up here over the ball, level him up, and we got a couple levels in between. Looks like we're going 4 on admin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that, 0.01%, and then 5 in Kuma. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. Jeez. And then 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 7 in Dogcog. Shows how efficient he is. Look at that. We're almost up to like free heroes if you think about it. It's kind of crazy to think about how high of a percentage that is. Chronos, which is literally pointless to level, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And honestly, I think Bub goes to 50%. So I literally think that 0.01% that we need, I think doesn't happen for a really long time. And it's kind of funny, like I said, how Chronos, I don't think you can get that last 0.01% until he's like a level 1,000 something. So, and he gets this way earlier than 400. I think it's like even before 200 he gets that. But anyways, this is our setup, guys. We're going for it. This is definitely, I mean, we're transcending, tomorrow. I mean, next episode, it's gotta, like, I don't see it being efficient to go another one unless I can afford another Ancient Soul. I might do it just for 22, but probably not. Efficiency wise, it doesn't make sense for me to do it. Again, I won't have much time to play over the weekend, especially at night. I'll be gone most of the nights. But hopefully starting next weekend, I'll be able to try to get some streams up for you guys. Maybe through the week. I do play PlayerUnknown throughout the week and stuff with some friends and some Dead by Daylight just here and there, which I do want to bring to the channel as well. That game is supposed to be coming to the channel as soon as I really get a chance for it. But yeah, 29 relics for 8 hours. Like, I'm doing it. Like, I don't care. I know I said I don't care now, but when he dies in, 7 hours and I don't even get it, I'm gonna care. But I hope he doesn't die. But 29 relics is really good. And then I'm satisfied. We'll have this to claim tomorrow, which is another ascension actually, which means we might be able to push out 22. I forgot I had that one. And then we got like a ruby for a 2-day quest coming in 20 hours, which I only did this for levels basically. Start leveling out Heather up. And hopefully we get some kind of decent rarity. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack the like button. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace!